Welcome to the Streamlit tutorial, where I'll show you how to create interactive web apps using Python without any front-end experience. Streamlit is a powerful tool for data scientists, AI developers, and Python programmers who want to quickly turn scripts into shareable web apps. By the end, you will be able to create your own interactive apps in just a few lines of code. So, let's get started. So, before we begin, let's install Streamlit. For that, you have to open a terminal. So my terminal is open. Now you have to write the following command. Pip install Streamlit. Since it's already installed in my system, this will install quicker. But for you guys, it may take some time. So it's installed now. Now after installation, you'll import Streamlit as SP. Now let's build our first Streamlit app. For that, I'm giving a title, my first Streamlit app. Now, how do we run this? For that, you have to write a command, Streamlit run your file name. See, this is our first Streamlit app. Now, let us add some more things to our app, like headers, subheaders, and some text. For that, you have to type st.header. This is a header. And now let's add a subheader. This is a subheader. Now we are going to add a text. Can add anything. I'm just writing hello. Now you don't need to run the same command again. Just go to the browser and refresh it. Now you can see the changes I have made. Now, so Streamlit makes it easy to collect input from a user. For that, we'll have to insert or add some widgets. So name is equal to st.text input. Text input is a function we use to take text from a user. Enter your name. Now let's ask the user for his age. st.number underscore input. Enter your age. Now, after taking input from the user, we'll display a message. Hi. We are using string formatting here. Name. You are years old. Now let's see what Streamlit does. See, you can see an input form. Now I'm going to write my name.
I'm going to enter my age here. See, you can see the message you are given. It's very easy, right? Now let's add more widgets. Some more widgets like buttons and checkboxes. st dot button. I'm going to right click me. Now if you press this button, we are going to display a message like you click this button. Now we are going to insert a checkbox. Now let's agree. We are going to display a success message. Okay. Thank you. Now let's see the output. See, you can see a click me button and a checkbox with I agree. Now if I click the click me button, you can see the message, you click this button. Now if I check this box, you can see a success message, thank you. To keep your UI clean, we can move some elements to the sidebar. For that, we are going to insert a sidebar, and inside the sidebar we are going to give a title, sidebar menu. Now we are going to give a text message inside the sidebar as a text input. Enter email. You can also insert a slider inside the sidebar. Now select your experience. Now for a slide bar, we need a lower and an upper limit and a step. So 0 is our lower limit, 30 is our upper limit, and 5 is a step. So let's see our output. See, we got a sidebar menu. This was our title, and here I'm going to enter my email. See, this is a slider. It's easy, right? Streamlit also supports built-in charts. Now let's see some examples. For that, we have to import pandas as PD, import numpy as np. Now we are going to create a data frame, pd dot data frame. We are going to generate random numbers 3, comma. We're going to create columns now. Let our first column be A, B, C. Now I'm going to plot a line chart. st dot line chart of data. We can also plot a bar chart. st dot bar chart of data. Now let's see our output. See, you can see the line chart as well as the bar chart, and just like that we have an interactive charts in our app. See, you can interact with also. And that's it. You now know the basics of Streamlit and how to build interactive apps with just a few lines of Python code. We covered text elements, input widgets, layouts, and even simple data visualizations. Streamlit is a great tool for data science, AI applications, and quick prototyping. You can build dashboards, ML model interfaces, and much more. Now it's your turn to try building your own small app and explore more features. Thank you.